Global markets swung sharply under the twin shocks of France's political crisis and growing concerns over the Fed's independence. French PM announced a government confidence vote in order to push through a fiscal tightening plan. However, the three major opposition parties have already declared they will not support the measure, sharply raising the risk of a government collapse. Risk aversion quickly spread. France's CAC 40 index tumbled. French government bonds sold off. With the yield jumping, French banks bore the brunt. Société Générale and BNP Paribas plunged. The Euro Stoxx 600 index fell, while Germany's DAX shed. Political uncertainty triggered capital outflows, with the euro falling against the dollar. The dollar index under pressure, mainly due to President Trump's attempt to dismiss Fed governor, stoking fears over central bank independence. The incident has shaken investor confidence in the Fed's decision-making autonomy. Spot gold rose during the European session. Beyond political risks, market expectations for a September Fed rate cut climbed. With the dollar weakening, further supported gold prices. Crude oil extended its slide, with WTI and Brent down. Bitcoin fell more, while Ethereum plunged. Leverage liquidations and weaker risk appetite drove on-chain liquidations, dragging down US-listed blockchain stocks. US Treasuries steepened, markets still price in September Fed cut, but long-end yields are rising on fears of political interference to inflation risks. Japan's bond market also moved, with JGB futures drop as haven flows lifted the yen and speculation grew over a potential Bank of Japan policy shift. Stocks, Nvidia rose ahead of earnings as investors focused on AI chip demand guidance and the impact of its US government revenue-sharing agreement. Pharma and tech, Eli Lilly climbed after strong obesity drug trial results. Trump Media Group announced acquisition of Crow Digital, sending shares up. China ADRs, NEO and Xpeng surged. Pinduoduo gained. Fanged fell. Hesai Technologies' Hong Kong IPO was cleared by the CSRC, rising more. Today's focus, Nvidia earnings, a global AI industry bellwether, focus on whether Q3 revenue beats the $45.9 billion consensus and the outlook for next quarter. China July industrial profits, prior reading plus 4.3% year-over-year. Manufacturing recovery remains in focus. Shenzhen International General AI Conference, Huawei, China Telecom and others to showcase AI large models and computing infrastructure. Fed speeches, New York Fed President John Williams comments on monetary policy, possibly addressing the Cook dismissal controversy. French politics, National Assembly confidence vote developments continue to roil European markets. By Amilex.